do you do when you find yourself in a situation that increases your anxiety? Shalom amigos, this is CDJ Adler. And yesterday I spent 10 hours at the emergency room. So, of course, my anxiety was off the roof. Panic attacks, worried about the symptoms I was experiencing, listening to a man screaming agony, and a woman who was obviously mentally disturbed, going from tantrum, complete with throwing herself on the floor and kicking her feet, to crying and singing. Another lady with stage 4 cancer, and of course everything in between. And honestly, I don't know why they call it an emergency room, because they keep you there forever and ever. But there I was with symptoms that I didn't know what they were, and I was very, very anxious, in addition to my physical pain. So the anxiety, like I said, was high. The stress level was high. And what do you do when you're in that situation? When you really cannot control your environment? Well, here's an old trick that I used yesterday. It's old trick, but it works. Sometimes it decreased my anxiety to a manageable level. It did not go away, but I could just sit there and wait for my turn. And this is what you do. Your mind is going 1,000 miles per hour. So you have to slow down your mind. How do you do it? Use your 5 senses. Yes, use your 5 senses. Sight. Find 5 things that you can see around you. Chairs, the lights, people waiting around you, nurses, wheelchairs. Anything that you can see around you. Count it to yourself. 5 things. 5 things that you can smell. You can smell a lot of things in a hospital waiting room. Not very pleasant, but try to find something good to smell. Even if you smell your own perfume, count that as one of the 5 things. 5 things that you can hear. Well, I could hear the poor man screaming in agony. I could hear the woman throwing a tantrum, crying and singing. I could hear the ambulances coming. I could hear the doors opening, and I could hear the nurses calling people. 5 things that you can touch. You can touch the air. You can touch the person next to you. My husband in this case. You can touch your hair. And how does your hair feel to your own touch? 5 things that you can touch. Finally, 5 things that you can taste. Well, I wasn't eating yesterday because I didn't know what kind of tests they needed to run and if they needed to do them on an empty stomach. But I could imagine and remember things that I have tasted. Spicy? I love spicy. Can't have it right now, but I can still remember what it tastes like. Chocolate, my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Fruit, I can't have any fruit right now, but I remember the taste. I love fruit. Salads, can't have any salad right now, but I do remember how good is a well-prepared salad with just a little bit of olive oil and vinegar. It doesn't need to have anything else. And I remember the taste of water. Water has a taste. So the next time you find yourself in an environment that is contributing to your anxiety, to your panic attacks, and you really can't do anything about it, you feel like running out of there, but you can't. Distract your mind using your 5 senses. Thank Thank God the diagnosis is not life-threatening. But that doesn't change the anxiety. I still feel a little bit anxious. My husband, bless his heart, who doesn't know what anxiety feels like, thank God. When we heard that it wasn't life-threatening, that it's something that could be managed with medication and diet, immediately said to me, now do you feel better? Anxiety is not a switch that you can turn on and off. Of course it is my mind. But even today I'm still a little bit anxious. But do what you can to control yourself. And sometimes you need to let yourself feel that anxiety. But don't stay in that place forever. Remember, where you are right now, you are safe. And please, pray for Israel. Say no